He ain't gave me nothing over there. Like you don't know what I'm talking about. He was right in the thick of it over there. In Indiana, Chicago, Al Capone. Okay, let me get out of here. Where am I at? Oh, 2 Corinthians 10. I told you 2 Corinthians 10. I got to go. 2 Corinthians 10. But I put this is for you, Gabriel. I felt it in my spirit when I was studying. Jesus says this, 2 Corinthians, what the apostle says, which is Jesus speaking through his apostles. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, got time to break all that down. He says in verse 3, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war according to the flesh. So that's what happens on the prayer line. Come on. There's a war that's taking place on the prayer line. Come on, say it. And the people that get on is 40 to 50 to 60 people a day. Come on. You get on, you're not a spectator. You're supposed to give, you're supposed to give spirit and agreement. Don't put your flesh in and be shooting all kind of full stupid thoughts because the person that's praying gets that. You got to beat that down. You're making them do extra work. You beat it down yourself on your own head. We do not war according to the flesh. That's what it says, verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, not natural, not of the flesh. So you got to know how to war, how to fight. You learn that on the prayer, and now you learn that in the church. And we do teach you that. Adrian's friend, who in Diana's company, came, been friends with her for 13 years, came to church, and she said, and I've never heard more come out of somebody that's not part of the church than this woman. She said she has never, she was in your wedding. She said, first of all, she said, I cannot believe the flow of the Spirit and the power of God that you feel and order. She said, I've been in a lot of churches that had the power of God, but no order. She said, this church got the power of God flowing and order. Then they said, they never been in a wedding like this man's wedding. Come on. I said, I ain't never been in a wedding like this wedding. I kept trying to go back to my book, and I couldn't see it, first of all. And my Nolan gave me a little pole to Pope, and he's rolling with wheels on it. And I said, I can't go back. Come on. Just forget it. Just go with it. Amen. And I did say what it says, but I did it by the Spirit. Amen. And so that was one of the things that she said, the order, the flow, the government. Praise God. The people. That's right. All people, just so many different things that was said that came out from the woman who came 2 services, was here for a week, came to both services. Some of you right here can't make it. And she is from out of town and couldn't say, I'm making it. Every time we had service, she was on. Hallelujah. Was happy to be here. And then she's just one of the many. And of course, we've heard great things from people that are on our prayer line. Great things, wonderful things, comforting things that we've heard. And then Cookie said something to me so profound and so powerful. I think it was yesterday about the wedding. And I said, you didn't even say that. I've been waiting all week. Then you came in after she heard what the woman had said. Then Cookie came and said something. What was it you said? How something you had said so beautiful, and you said you had never seen a wedding like this, and the power of God like this, and a bunch of stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. And it was just so encouraging and uplifting. And I believe that each wedding that we have in the weeks and months and years to come, I did have another man call in and ask me what I married with Jadino. Asked me he'd been dating this woman for 2 or 3 years. And I sent him a picture of Christopher's, just one picture.
Yeah.
And he said to me today, will you marry me?
Wow.
Well, you know, my policy, if you're not in the church, I'm out.
Right.
But I told him, no. I mean, yes.
Right.
I didn't say no. I told him yes. He was shocked.
Wow.
He said, Bishop, will you marry me? I said, I will. Because I felt it in my heart that I should. There was one other person. Oh, anyway, I ain't got time to go into all that. That's a whole nother story. Great story. But anyway, this was for Gabriel, then I'm out. He says, verse 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty.
Come on.
In God, that's other thing, Gladney. I said about no line to get a chance to get to you.
Yeah.
Your voice.
Yeah.
Your voice.
Amen.
Your voice in agreement with Nolan.
Yes.
There's nothing like it.
Yes.
And you need not to be afraid.
Right.
You need to put the past down. You got your new shoes on, get with the program. Step out of the old and get in the new. Take them shoes off and give it to somebody else.
That's right.
And I'm saying something prophetic to him.
Amen.
He that has ears to hear, hear what the word of the Lord is. Because you'll not find another one, Gladney.
That's right.
Not like this. You will not find another one. You can always get a woman to just play like pebbles on the beach. But you never get one like this.
Amen.
Amen.
But anyway, now you hear those ones that are not married. Amen. They're trying to get their plug in. Quiet. Get back in the pond. Get with the other ducks. Wait for your meal. Okay, this is what Gabriel, this is where I had, then I'm out. And then I got 2 minutes left, or 1 minute.
Come on.
Verse 5, it says, casting down arguments.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that you do.
Yeah.
It's not nice, but it's what we got to do.
Amen.
Now, he got that from me because I always beat down. I always love a good argument. I love a good argument. Now, I just swing my mallet. If I can hit it, I'm going to hit that nail, and then I'm out. When I was, you guys say, oh, ain't nobody could never argue me down. Can't happen. Because I'm going to stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there and stay there till you surrender. My Muslim friend who's died and gone now, Donald Carr, who was Bilal ibn Rabah. I said, what? What did you do? Military man, me and him both in the Marine Corps. Bilal ibn Rabah. His name was Donald Carr. I said, I cannot believe you did that stupidness. And I said, you know Bilal is Satan's name? I went and found it in the scripture. I said in Corinthians. I went and showed him. I said, you took Satan's name? Come on. What fellowship does Christ have? What Bilal? I beat him so hard, Teresa. Cookie thought I had a girlfriend. Because I was playing chess and dominoes and beating his behind all night home, Teresa, until 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. Over 40 years ago, but still. I want to win. He said to me, he said, your sword is too sharp, John. He laid on his and surrendered Muhammad, Allah, and took Jesus and is in heaven right now. Amen. I leave it not. But anyway, casting down arguments and every lofty thing. That's what happens when you take your position, whether it be on the prayer line, whether it be in the pulpit, or whether it be out in the world. Listen, we are to take this kingdom message in our hearts. Teresa, I'm still waiting. I want to see something. Ray, you didn't got complacent. I want to see some more.
Right.
We coming in, I want to see more.
Right.
Amen.
That's not enough.
Right.
And then we got others that I can name. Because you want another one, Larry. You're supposed to be out there beating, shaking the bushes and getting them in.
Yep.
Right.
Amen.
Working for the man. Every night and day.
Working for the man every night. Wow.
Who's that, Nolan?
Oh, that one.
Right, that's what I thought. Ike, who's dead, they tried to sell me his old Mercedes. A 420. I said, what? They told me Ike Turner owned this. I said, the dead man? You trying to sell me the dead man's Mercedes?
Right.
I said, a little one?
Right.
He was a little man?
Right.
It was.
I said, I don't drive nothing less than 500.
Right.
Not Ike's little 400. Anyway, he beat Tina. He might not have made it.
Right.
We don't know. But anyway, casting down arguments and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God.
Right.
This is what I'm out. Bringing every thought
Yeah.
into the captivity
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
to the obedience of Christ.
Right.
And the other scripture I will give you for your homework is Isaiah 55,
Yeah.
verse 8 and 9. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8 and 9. We don't have time, Selena. It's good, go ahead and play though. We don't have time yet.
Hallelujah.
You go do your eyes. You know what? The anointing never did drop.
Amen.
It never did drop. He stayed,
Amen.
the Holy Spirit stayed right there all the way.
Hallelujah.
That was nice.
Right.
That was nice. I love you guys.
Love you too.
You cast all your cares upon the Lord,
Yes.
for He cares for you.
Yes.
Hit that prayer line in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pray, say your prayers before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Amen.
The Psalms 23. Lord, when you came and passed me, a burden came on my soul. When you came and passed me, you got to cast. And you know what it is, glory? When you cast, you throw it.
Yeah.
Like you throw a reel,
Yeah.
a fishing line, a reel. You got to cast it off of you. It's not an easy thing that you're doing, but it will be an easy thing. The Lord will meet you. He always has met you. He always has met you. And He will meet you, and He will meet your line forever.
Amen.
God bless you, church.